What, take down my Brenda Lee's? I can't get her home anymore. She's always out with the girls having a rumble. Where's Mom, Pop? He said, I don't know. She went to Birdland or Basin Street. I called the nightclub. Is my mother there? What? An old lady. She's at the bar. You can recognize her. She's got autographed sneakers and a Keely Smith haircut. He said, wait a minute. Hey, Gidget, it's for you. Sits around the house all day with bongo drums. My old mother, like this. Bongo drums. And I wouldn't mind that, but when she goes downtown shopping, you got to take them out. It's not nice. I like a mother that's concerned with a child. The other day I saw a little kid lying on a lot. He was crying and beating his fist. And the mother said, what's the matter, Henry? Why are you crying? It's because I'm fat, that's why. All the kids call me Fatso. They say, fat, the water rat. 50 bullets in your hat. You're not fat, do you hear? You're just well-developed for your age. Now stop crying and I'll roll you home. There. Why can't they be like we were? Perfect in every way. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Peggy Lee. They call me coquette and mademoiselle, and I must admit I like it quite well. It's something to be the darling of all, la grande femme fatale, the belle of the ball. There's nothing as gay as life in Paris. There's no other person I'd rather be. I like what I do. I like what I see. But where is the schoolgirl that used to be me? Ah, the apple tree blossoms in the breeze that we walked among, lying in the hay. Games we used to play while the rounds were sung. Only yesterday, when the world was young. You'll see me at Cap d'Antibes in Spain. I follow the sun by boat or by plane. It's any old millionaire in a stone, for I've got to keep my heart warm. And sometimes I drink too much with the crowd. Sometimes I laugh a little too loud. My head may be aching, but it's unbowed. and the hive of bees. Where we once got stung, summers at Bordeaux, rowing the bateau, where the willow hung, just a dream ago. When the world was young,
Peggy, you were marvelous. Marvelous.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Oh, incidentally, I saw you at Carnegie Hall, and I want to tell you that was one of the most exciting evenings of my life.
Oh, that's nice. What night were you there?
The night Leonard Bernstein had his concert. You were sitting 3 seats away from me.
Well, I saw you at Basin Street East, and you were just marvelous. You really were. You're just wonderful.
Oh, where was I sitting?
No, you were sitting on the stage. That's where you were sitting.
Oh, I was working there.
No, Ella Fitzgerald was working there. She was a very good sport about your sitting on the stage.
You're a good sport, and I like doing your show.
Well, it's nice having you here. You know, you not only sing great, but you write wonderful, marvelous songs. Peggy wrote the first song that I sang in the show tonight. It's a Good Day, and in fact, she's written many, many hits, and we're going to sing one of her songs right now, aren't we?
You really are a good sport. Yes, you are. I love the East. I love the West. And North or South, they're both the best. But I'd rather be here as your guest, 'cause I love being here with you.
I love the sea, and what is more, I love the rocks, I love the shore. But I've heard all of that jazz before, and I'd much rather be with you. When you start singing, everything is swinging. What's the magic thing you do?
Well, every time we team up, I gotta get the steam up. I love to sing along with you.
You do? Then sing ooh.
Ooh.
Sing E. E. Sing ooh.
Ooh, E.
A Polly, Wally, Bing, Bang. We like it. We like it. We're telling you true. We love being here with you. I like your style.
I like your sound.
And Peg, whenever you're around. Well, it's a good day for curing my blues, 'cause I love being here with you.
With you, you've only got to sing one bar, and I go swinging on a star. I'm flying somewhere over the rainbow, 'cause I really dig your show. And now the band is cooking, everybody's looking, waiting for this song to hear.
No more hesitating. Let's not keep 'em waiting, my friend. Fasten your safety belts if you like me, and I like you, and you like us. We like you too. There's nothing
Just a joke, you know.
Jack, you're such a versatile performer. You really should be a big musical comedy star on Broadway.
Oh, Broadway. Thanks a lot, Judy. I just bought a home here in California. And when the smog lifts, I'll get a beautiful view of the fog laying on it. Why are you sending me to Broadway? Judy, you belong on Broadway.
Well, I'll go if you will, too.
Hey, I think we could kill him.
Right.
Why do they rave about those Broadway stars? To me, it's a mystery. When you've got such talent and I've got good looks, there but for them go we.
Just for fun, let's play a game and see how many shows we can name that might have been better.
And got their money back.
Yeah.
If they'd have had Judy and Jack. Hey, just imagine, Judy, instead of Ethel Merman and Ray Middleton and Annie Get Your Gun, it might have been Garland and Carter and Annie Get Your Gun on Broadway. Hey,
Yeah.
I can sing like Ray Middleton.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just sing out of the side of your mouth like he did, you know? My defenses are down. She's weak in my resistance, and I don't know where I am. I went into the fight like a lion, and I came out like a
And I could have sung out of this side of my mouth like Ethel Merman does.
Sure.
They say that falling in love is wonderful, wonderful. In every
What a show. I know a guy went to see Annie Get Your Gun, sat dead center in the best seats and says, I didn't hear a word all night. He was over there, him here, I couldn't hear nothing. Now, they might have used a homegrown American lad like me instead of an Italian to play the French planter in South Pacific. Don't worry, I'll stretch till ready. Music, planter, ready. This nearly was mine. One moment in paradise. One moment in paradise. That nearly was mine.
I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way.
This nearly was mine. Goodbye to paradise. Oh. And they didn't have to go all the way to England to get Rex Harrison and Julie Andrews. We were available. I can just see us now. I've grown accustomed to her face. Like breathing out and breathing in. I've grown accustomed to June. She whistles night and new. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs are second nature to me now. But I want to know one thing. Why can't a woman be more like a man? I mean, a woman should be more manly, more calm and graceful. A woman shouldn't be like a man.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cow noise there with one enormous chair. Lord, keep me lovely. One paper, only tuppence.
Tuppence?
Tuppence. Nothing.
Tuppence? I think we're in tuppence out there. I told you to wait in the Thames. Now get on the London Bridge. Do you understand me?
Jack, you've got to admit that when Rex and Julie did that show, they were priceless, weren't they?
In My Fair Lady, it was a wonderful show.
Do you remember the night the show opened?
Oh, I certainly do, you know. Do I remember? Because the very next night, I opened in a show on Broadway, myself and Sammy Davis Jr., right next door.
Oh, yeah, there was a wonderful show. As a matter of fact, it was called Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful,
and
that's
there were some great songs in it. Shall we?
Be my guest.
Be wise.
Be wise.
Be smart.
Be smart.
Behave, my heart. Don't upset your cart. You're so close now.
Be soft.
Be soft.
Be sweet.
Be sweet.
But be discreet. Don't go off your feet. She's too close for comfort. One thing leads to another. Too close to run for cover. She's much too close for comfort now.
Oh, there's much more I can say.
But the words keep slipping away.
And I'm left with only one point of view. Mr. Carl Reiner.
Let's hear it out there. Thank you. It's very nice of you. In spite of the fact you're disappointed, you really showed a...
What do you mean?
No, they were disappointed, I can see. If I hadn't done that, they wouldn't have applauded. No, because this spot, it's gotten to be world famous now. This is the spot everybody wants to be in, the celebrity spot on your show. They say, oh, I'm going to be a celebrity spot on...
Yeah.
And I think they were expecting a celebrity.
Celebrity?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I know.
You're a celebrity.
What do you know?
Well, I know enough to know that you're a celebrity.
You may know about singing and clothes and things like that, but you don't know celebrity. First of all, there are certain requisites to being a celebrity. I'd like to be one. I'd like to say that right now. I want to be a celebrity, and if tonight will help me toward that end, I will be most appreciative.
You're so silly.
I'm serious. I am serious. I want to be a celebrity. No, I've been a big star, and I've been a success, but I'm not a celebrity. Vic Damone, you had him on the show, remember? He walks backstage, the ladies kiss him, they grab at him, they hug. I want a lot of that. I want people to come up and kiss me in the street like they do me. I really don't want people to claw at me. But I am not a celebrity, I know that, for two very, very important reasons. First, nobody has ever done a caricature of me.
Mm-hmm.
To be a celebrity, you have to have a caricature done. Boucher did a brilliant one of you because you have the good lips and the big eyes and the hair and the lashes. I haven't done it. I don't even have the hair anymore. No, and...
Sometimes, though, it's a bit distracting.
To be a celebrity?
Yeah, it's nice, mind you,
No,
but...
it's nice. Well, it's nice if you were a celebrity, not to be one if you don't want one. Don't want to be, but if you're in show business and they don't recognize you, that's terrible. And it's happened to me...
Everybody recognizes you, sweetheart.
No, even years ago...
I recognize you.
Well, you're a nice person.
Thank you.
You make me feel like a celebrity by having me here. You could have had Adlai Stevenson, but to be nice, you had me. Good to hear that, folks. Good to hear that. Yeah, I may be a celebrity yet. No. Dick Van Dyke, who is a caricaturist, has caricatured everybody in our show. I'm the producer, the main one. He says, I can't do you. And I know this is important. Now, for instance, in the best days of my life, and as a possible celebrity, when I was an actor on the Sid Caesar show, I would go down the street completely unnoticed. And a few times people would talk to me and look like they noticed me. Things like this happen. Now, this is a true story. I say this because when you say it's a true story, you're forgiven for no punchline. And I doubt I have one on this unless it occurs to me. But this is true. I was riding in a cab right after my second Emmy. I won 2 Emmys as an actor with Sid Caesar. You notice the way I sneaked that in?
Yeah.
It's important. You foolishly told about how you lost the Academy Award. You know, people forget who won and lost that year. You could have claimed you won and they would have applauded. They wouldn't have remembered you. Nobody remembers who won last year. You could have lied. You had the chance. But I was sitting in the back of a cab, and the cab driver turned around, and he looks at me, and he looks through the rearview mirror, and he says, guess who I had in the cab today? I said, who? He says, Eleanor Roosevelt. True. He said, I said, you had Eleanor Roosevelt? Oh, he said, I get them all. I get them all. I had every celebrity. I know celebrities. I had Jack Carter here, Winston Churchill once. He's had them all, Buddy Hackett. He aid every celebrity. They all right. My Sonny Sparks was here last week. He says, what do you do for a living? So I figured he knows something, and I said, I had all this ammunition, you know, Sid Caesar show, the awards. I said, I'm an actor. He says, oh, yeah? What show you act on? I said, television. Oh, yeah, what show? I said, Sid Caesar show. Waiting for him to say, oh, yeah. He said, Sid Caesar. You're not Sid Caesar. I said, no, I'm not Sid Caesar. He said, you come be Imogene Coca. I know, because she's a girl. So he said, what do you do? I said, you ever seen the Sid Caesar show? Oh, I see it every week. I love it, my favorite show. This is truthful. I'm not making this up. And he said, what do you do? I said, well, you know the fella in the trench coat? Now I'm working for a job. I want him to hire me. You know, the trench coat and hat, he said, ask all the questions, and I'm the fella that asks the questions. He says, no, I don't know you. What else you do? I said, well, I do all those, you know those, when Sid does those actions? Yeah, he does those great. I said, well, he's talking to somebody. I'm the guy he's talking to. And you know the fella standing, he said, you do accents? Do so. I said, well, what do you want to hear? What do you do? I said, French, Italian. Let me hear French. I said, Yeah, it's good. What else you do? I've never seen you, though. I went through Italian, German. He says...
ride with it.
It was a painful ride because I didn't get a job with him. He says, "You're not Art Carney," was the way he left it. He said, "You're not Art Carney." I said, "No, no, Jackie, we can forget it. Here's your tip. Let me out of here."
Did you tip him?
Oh, yes, yes, because I'm not a bad person.
It's very nice to be a celebrity, I suppose. I don't know. But nobody has ever not done that to me. You know, perfect strangers.
What do you mean? They won't shake your hand.
They don't say, "We like the way you sing," or "We don't like the way you sing," or whatever. They just say, "Oh, you look so good. Oh, you look so good."
See, that's what I want. And I got it from another celebrity. Still not the same thing. No, as a matter of fact, you probably got that because you had the misfortune or great fortune, however you look at it, to be, I remember you singing Balboa with chubby little kids singing Balboa in a song called Pigskin Parade. Was it Pigskin Parade?
Yes.
And everybody loved you, and you made a success then. And you can get to be 80 years old, lady. They'll still think of you as Dorothy, and they'll go, "Oh, Bubba."
This one is kind of a...
But you know, once in a while you think, I almost thought I was, let me help you. No, a fella's supposed to do it for a girl. I learned that. Nothing works here. No, that works. No, I once thought I was a celebrity. The closest I came to was the Oyster Bar in Grand Central Station. I was sitting there. This was at the height of my career as a non-celebrity, a big actor. And I was eating some ravioli in an oyster bar, strange as it may seem, but that was what was and I'm sitting there, and two Kansas City type people, because they looked like a Grant Wood painting without the pitchfork, they were sitting opposite me around the table, and they kept looking, and they were whispering. And they kept whispering, and I kept looking, and I was being I started, raise my eyebrows and try to get the best profile to let them know it was me. Yes, it was me. And they were whispering, and then finally the man courageously came over, and he says, "I beg your pardon, sir, but we don't like to annoy people when they're eating, but would you mind settling a little bet my wife and I have?" I said, "Yes, what is it?" I was about to sign his tie, to sign it. I was going to be gracious about it. I says, "Yes, what is it?" He says, "My wife and I have this bet. Now, she says," and I said, "Yes, what does your wife say?" He says, "She says you're eating the fried oysters." I said, "That's ravioli." But I didn't feel so bad because not only didn't they know me, but they had never seen a ravioli before. And in Kansas City, there were no oysters, so they hadn't seen either. All three of us were unknown to them. But I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight, if you'll send letters in and tell me I'm a celebrity, this whole thing would have been worthwhile. Or send in a caricature of me, either way, and I'll know you love me.
Thank you
for
joining. Don't you want
Is that it? Don't I get to sing or anything?
Do you want to sing?
Well, I figured every guest sings with you. I tell you what, I really don't want to sing a whole song because I really know that the real money comes in on the end. I know you sing a lot of songs but they never really start applauding until you finish when you hit the high note.
Yeah.
So I like to hit a high note for you. I mean, I don't want to sing with you. You sing, just let me take the high note at the end. Because the applause will come for both of us. I'll take what I feel belongs to me. Right? I want to sing the high note, though. Yes. What song do you have? You have a good song? San Francisco, not the Jeanette MacDonald one. That's too high. I want to remain virile. Yes.
San Francisco. I don't mean Frisco. San Francisco. Here I take it home. What would you like to talk about, Peggy?
Well, how about men?
Yeah, how about them?
Maybe he has sandy hair, or maybe his eyes are brown or blue. Maybe he has a fault or two.
like men. I like the masculine. I like the mind.
And I like any other kind that I can find.
So the way that we feel is not hard to decide. We'll take southern hospitality or northern pride.
Maybe he's a millionaire.
Or maybe he's poor, I just don't care.
Why, he can even lose his hair.
'Cause I like men. They make me feel so young.
Yeah.
They make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung.
Yes, and I had a man.
I had a man.
He was a good man.
He was a good man. That is, you see, what we mean is we thought we had a good man. Do we have the same man?
Never can tell. You have to watch them. They, give you fever. When you kiss them, fever when they hold you tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
Yet it's nice to have a man around the house.
Oh, yes. Oh, so nice to have a man around the house. Like Sammy is great, perfect a joy. Murray is wonderful, and Robert, oh boy.
Jay is terrific, Philip's supreme, Danny's the most, and Frank is a dream.
And I'm just wild about Harry, and Harry's wild about me. The heavenly blisses of his kisses fill me with ecstasy.
Charlie, my boy, oh, Charlie, my boy, you thrill me, you chill me with shivers of joy.
Oh, Johnny, how you can love.
There's Sammy and Pete, Ernie and Fred, Lonnie and Johnny, and Larry and Ted.
And Herbie and Dick, Arnie and Will, and there once was a guy named Big Bad Bill. A Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now.
Married life has changed him somehow.
He's the man that they all used to fear. Now the people call him Willie Dear.
He was stronger than Samson, I declare, till a soft-skinned Delilah bobbed his hair.
A Big Bad Bill don't fight anymore.
Yet doesn't he grow? He washes dishes and he mops the floor.
He used to spend his evenings looking for a fight.
Now he's gotta see his mama every night. A Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now.
And he's a little overdue.
A little late, yeah. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? I cry the whole day long.
I'll do the cooking, Willie. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong.
Remember that rainy evening? I drove you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb. I know I'm to blame, but ain't it that crying shame? Bill Bailey, please come home now. Ain't no time to roam now. A Big Bad Billy, baby, come on home.
Hey, Bill.
Come on home. Yeah, home. Come on, Bill. I was born in a trunk in a princess theater. Well, let's see what we've got in the trunk this week. Oh, it's kind of nice. I've had many good songs right good songs that I've known and sung throughout the years, but this is one of my favorites by Irving Berlin. He wrote it in 1928. It's called How About Me. Thanks, pretty. Too long I held you close to my heart. Too much I loved you right from the start. Too soon you vanished out of my dreams. Too late to start all over. It seems it's over, all over, and soon somebody else will tell the world about you. But how about me? It's over, all over, and soon somebody else will make a fuss about you. But how about me? You'll find somebody new. But what am I to do? I'll still remember you when you have forgotten. And maybe a baby will climb upon your knee and put its arms about you. How about me? You'll find somebody new, but what am I to do? I'll still remember you when you have forgotten. And maybe a baby will climb upon your knee, put its arms about you. But how about me? When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again, keep on smiling. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. If you suddenly find out you've been deceived, don't get peeved. When your banker proudly tells you that you're broke, that's a joke. And for heaven's sakes, retain a calm demeanor. When a cop walks up and hands you a subpoena. If the groom should take a powder while you're marching down the aisle, it's for the best you'll get some rest to face the world and smile. 'Cause when you're crying, don't you know that your makeup starts to run and your eyes get red and scrappy? Forget your troubles, have yourself a little fun, have a ball. Forget it all, forget your troubles, come on, get happy, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Jack. And you just better get used to it. Every week, there's anything you're going to do about it at this point. I will come back when the elephants roost in the trees. I will come back when the birds make opposite beats. I will come back when the sun refuses to shine. Everybody's grandma is a cousin of mine. When the fish walk around on 2 feet and formally up and stop, I'm walking the street when the snow has turned from white to blue. Then